Let me introduce today's speaker, Chandrakant Devda, working as a senior technical delivery manager in private sector. He completed electronic and instrumentation science postgraduate from University of Pune in the year 2004. With a brief stint in technical sales marketing, Chandrakant been largely associated with software and IT industry in India, USA and Japan for last 15 plus years, and have worked with various Indian and foreign companies including Wipro Technology, Johnson Control, Toshiba, etc. Currently working as a technical delivery manager with Western Corporation Private Limited, based out of Pune. Chandrakant's wife and entire family, including his parents and in-laws, practices Sahaja Yoga and have vastly benefited through this simple meditation technique. As a social duty towards the society for more than 8 years now, Chandrakant have been associated with and a voluntary conducting the Sahaja Yoga meditation programs, voluntarily conducting the Sahaja Yoga meditation programs and classes free of cost with various government organizations, colleges, schools and private sector companies. Thank you, Chandrakant Devda sir, for accepting our invitation and for being with us for conducting this session on stress management here. I would like to thank you from Department of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering, Sweris College of Engineering, Pandharpur. I welcome you and I welcome all the participants. Now, Chandrakant Devda sir, you can start the session.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Mahesh sir, for giving one more opportunity to interact with all the beautiful audience. So I joined as part of Sahaja Yoga team. With me, my colleagues are there. Mr. Ashok Kumar Mishra, who is from the Pune. He's also professor and doctor. Also, I requested few more expert from the Sahaja Yoga who will be going to help us or who will be going to be with me for today's session, like Bhavna madam from Pune, as well as Chetna madam from Delhi, and some more participants. So we are the team of 3 to 4 expert here who will be going to conduct the session and will explain the thing. So let's start the session. Hope you all able to see the screen. Please let me know if you can able to see the screen or not.
Yes, sir. Your screen is visible.
Hope the screen is visible to you. So we want this session to be more interactive rather than one person is just speaking and you all are listening. So we can have a little interactive session. So we want this session to be little more interactive rather than just one person speaking. So we can start this session and we can start with the basic question is what is the meditation is. So we have a very good team here. Even we have a professor from the Delhi who is practicing Sahaja Yoga from many years. So let's start the session. And first question to all respected participant is, what is a meditation? Can someone please let us know what is a meditation is? Anything, whatever you know about meditation, you can share your thought. Dhyan kya hota hai? Which language is comfortable to everyone? It's a Hindi, Marathi, English.
Sir, English is okay, I think, because all are engineering faculty.
Okay.
No problem with English. And even you can speak Hindi also sometimes if required.
Yeah, thank you. So we can continue with the Hindi and English. So I can see some of the answer, like Bhanu says concentrating on breathing. Okay, that may be not exactly the meditation, but it's related to pranayam. So what else? Anyone want to share anything you know about meditation? ध्यान क्या होता है? So keep mind peace. Okay, that will be the benefit. Dr. D. Baswara sir says. Okay. So anyone want to share what is exactly the meditation is all about? Any good definition? Anything you know, you can share. Maybe we can stop other chart. Maybe we request all respected participants just wait. We can stop for other chart. We can just concentrate on this session because it will be very useful for all of you. Controlling of thoughts. So Bhanu says controlling of thoughts. Yes, you are correct, ma'am. It's a control of thoughts, but not exactly the control of thoughts. We can say the nirvicharita or thoughtless awareness. So what happened exactly? If you observe the screen properly, every day you are getting a many thoughts. You are either thinking about past or you are thinking about future. You are always ping pong between past or future. Some thought may give a happiness to you, some thought may give a sadness to you. One thought will rise, will come, it will rise slowly, it goes down, then immediately another thought will come. So you are always in a process where continuous thoughts are there. Then what is a meditation? Meditation is nothing but the state where we do not have any thought. If you observe the another diagram where one thought will come and then there is a gap, and then after some time the another thought will come. So the state or the gap between two thought we call as a vilamba, we call as a thoughtless awareness. In Hindi we call as a dhyan, in Sanskrit we call as a turiya. So what we are going to achieve is only the thoughtless awareness, or we call as a turiya state. So this is what we are going to achieve with the help of meditation. So now what are the benefit from the meditation? So we get a multiple benefit in today's day-to-day life. If you are a student, if you are a faculty, for a student your concentration power will increase, your memory power will increase, you will observe that your health get improve, आपकी रोग प्रतिकार शक्ति बढ़ जाती है. आप अगर रेगुलर मेडिटेशन करते हो तो यू विल ऑब्जर्व दैट योर फिजिकल, मेंटल एंड स्पिरिचुअल लेवल विल गेट इम्प्रूव ट्रिमेंडसली. छोटे छोटे प्रॉब्लम्स जो भी है आपके हेल्थ रिलेटेड इमीडिएटली रिजॉल्व हो जाते हैं. Day to day activity, what will happen? We are getting a lot of work pressure because today is a very competitive world, and we are getting a lot of work pressure from our boss, or maybe because of education stuff, we are working very hard. So because of that we do not have a time for our personal stuff, our social stuff, our family. Then we are spoiling this relationship. Our personal relationship get disturbed, our family relationship get disturbed, and because of hard working we will observe that we are getting a back pain, we are getting a headache, we are getting a stomach problem, digestion problem. All this will come and we do not have any solution. What we are doing is just taking a medicine, and we thought our problem resolved, but it is not resolved. It is just temporary resolved, or maybe we can say it's a temporary solution. But each medicine has some kind of side effect which will create a problem to your future life. But there is a system exist within our body which we call as a kundalini, which is a holistic approach to remove all the imbalances, all the physical, mental or health problem naturally without taking any medicine. So this energy exists within us, and once we activate that energy, it will balance, it will remove all the problem. And in today's practical, once we do practical part, that energy get activated and we will see a real thoughtless awareness state. We see the real yoga. So what is a yoga? So yoga is nothing but the union or a connection with the cosmic power. So if you observe the PPT, at the time of birth, the way we have a physical body with the 2 hands, 2 legs, similar way we have one internal body system which is made up of nadis, chakras and kundalini. That body system we call as a subtle system. So if you see the screen in blue color line, which we call as a left sympathetic nervous system, or we call as a Ida Nadi, this Nadi is associated with our emotions, with our desire power. It's associated with our past. Similarly, we have a right channel, which is, you can see in a yellow color, which is associated with our future. It's associated with the heat element. And the center path, which we call as a parasympathetic nervous system or called as Sushumna Nadi, which is a real path of our evolution. On this path, we have a 7 energy center and 1 instrumental energy, which we call as a Kundalini. So,
Sir, Chandrakant, sir, the screen is not changing. Please check.
okay, screen is not changing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, maybe I will try to share the screen once again. So can you please tell me what screen you are you able to see the subtle chart?
Hello, Bhaiya, only starting screen we were able to see.
Okay.
Now we have seen left
Not
side portion. Speak left channel.
Okay. So now hope you can able to see the left-sided person, right?
Yes, Bhaiya.
Okay, thank you. So now if there is an imbalance in your left side, that is Ida Nadi, you will observe that the person will be a lethargic person. He is always focused on the past. He is over emotional person. If you say something, he react emotionally. He always feel a depression and loneliness. These are the symptoms or a characteristic of person who has a problem in his left side. Similarly, you can find a person surrounding to you or nearby you who has a very overactive personality, always thinking about the future, a workaholic, a very aggressive person, dominating person. If this kind of personality you are finding, that means there is some problem in his right side. Then we have a balanced personality whose left side and right side is completely balanced. That person we call as a balanced person. That is a successful leader who can take a quick decision in very short time. So this balanced personality will come when your left side and right side is in a balanced state. And this is come when you do in a meditation and when your Kundalini energy is awakened. So let me explain you about the 7 chakra. We understand about 3 nadis. Now we are going to learn about the 7 chakra. So on the left side, you can see their Sanskrit name, and right side, you can see their medical or scientific name. These 7 chakras are located at the different 7 point in our spinal cord, and they are controlling, or they are the main controlling power of different body organ. For example, if you say the Nabhi chakra, the point number 5, which is controlling our stomach, kidney and pancreas. So what is the disease? Disease is nothing but the imbalance in the this particular energy center. Suppose you have imbalance in the Nabhi chakra, you will find there are disease related to stomach, kidney and pancreas. But when our Kundalini energy get activated, it balance, it nourish this Nabhi chakra, it gives more strength to the Nabhi chakra, and this is how you can resolve all your medical problem naturally without taking any medicine, because this Kundalini will give the power, and this power will goes to the different body organ. how this energy get activated within our body. So hope you can able to see the small animation which I am showing you right now. This is a human chart or a human body animation. As I explain you, 3 nadis, 7 center, and one instrumental energy which is called as a kundalini. Once this energy get activated, it goes to the first energy center which we call as a Muladhara. This Muladhara chakra control our reproductive as well as excretory organ. Once the Kundalini goes to this energy center, it nourishes that energy center, it manifests the quality of that energy center. Then slowly it goes to the second energy center which we call as a Swadhisthana, or in scientific language we call as aortic plex. This is a very important center. Then slowly it goes to the Nabhi chakra. After that Nabhi chakra, it goes to the heart chakra, and then Vishuddhi chakra. Vishuddhi chakra is located at the throat location. So Vishuddhi chakra controls our ear, nose, eyes, and all the sensing organ. And after that Vishuddhi chakra, it goes to the Agya chakra, which is located at near our eyes, and then it come out from top of our head. Once this energy come out from the top of your head, that is a limbic area, or in Sanskrit we call as a Sahasrar. That time you will feel the cool or hot breeze on your palm and top of your head. That is the indication that your Kundalini energy is activated. And this process we call as a self-realization. In Hindi we call as Atma Sakshatkar. And this indication is on our palm and top of your head. You consider this theory as a hypothesis at the right now, but maybe once you do a practical, when you will feel the cool or hot breeze on your palm, then you will understand. At this moment, you will feel the thoughtless awareness. At this moment, the real yoga will happen in your body. So this is what we all are here to experience, the thoughtless awareness, to experience the real yoga. So this technique is developed by Dr. Shri Nirmala Srivastava, or whole world known him as Her Holiness Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi. She is a doctor by profession, but she combined the spirituality and science together and discovered the technique of Sahaj Yoga in 1917. And she traveled across the world, educate the people. Today, millions and millions people are practicing the Sahaj Yoga. It's totally free. You go anywhere in the world, you go any city, state, village, or any part of a world, you will find a free Sahaj Yoga center. As per Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi, she told, you cannot charge any money for your own energy or a natural process. So the Kundalini is your own energy, and awakening is a natural process. That's why you will see the Sahaj Yoga is free across the world. Why the Sahaj Yoga is a unique technique? Because with this technique, you can be your own doctor. This is completely natural technique. It's a very scientific technique. If you refer the Meta Science by Russian scientist, each part has given detailed explanation about the scientific part. It's a very spontaneous, no physical effort is required. If you have a strong desire, you can achieve the self-realization, and it's a living process you can experience on your palm. So we are going to practice this in a 3-step. So I will be going to explain the 3-step, and then we are going to do this practical part. Okay. So is Bhavna is there? Bhavna ma'am from Pune. Bhavna ma'am is there from Pune? Okay. So let me explain you the step, and then we all can do the step together.
Chandrika, I'm here. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so maybe Bhavna ma'am, would you like to explain this 3-step and take self-realization?
Sure, I can do that. If you can bring the slide up.
Yeah, these are the 3 steps. Yeah, you can go ahead.
Chandrakant, we can't see your screen.
Hope is screen is visible to everyone or no?
Yes, it is visible.
Yes.
Okay, it's visible. Okay, so screen is visible to everyone. I guess there is a problem at Bhavna ma'am's end. It's the 3-step has explained.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so I think the first step, I can't see the screen, but we'll talk through that. No worries, Chandrika.
Okay, I will explain the step and then you can take the self-realization.
Sure.
So first, you need to keep your both the hand on your lap. That is your base position. Okay. Then step number 1 is raise your right hand, put on your heart little left side. This will be the step number 1. Then step number 2 is raise your right hand, put on your forehead horizontally. Okay. And then step number 3 is raise your right hand, put on top of your head, press it little bit hard, stretch your palm and rotate your palm 7 times clockwise direction. So these are the 3 steps we need to perform, and maybe one of our sister will be going to explain you. So over to you, Bhavna ma'am.
Sure. So now, left hand on the lap, we will just close our eyes. At this point of time, let's give this 10 minutes just to ourselves. It's just a connection that we will experience. The only thing we require at this point of time is just that you relax yourself and just desire that you want this connection. What Chandrakant explained, that you want to feel your own Kundalini energy, your own mother energy, and you want to experience this yoga with the cosmic energy. This should be our pure desire. And we should very humbly ask, because Kundalini is like our mother. So we have to be extremely humble, and that's the only requirement. We have to desire purely and with a lot of humility. So, with that beautiful feeling and a beautiful feeling towards ourselves, put your left hand in your lap and right hand on the heart. The heart is on the left side. You can close your eyes and just make an affirmation in your heart. Make a deep prayer and just say, Mother, I am the pure spirit. Mother, I am the pure spirit. I am the pure joy. I am not this emotion, not this mind, not this brain, not these thoughts, not this body. I am just the pure spirit. I am just the pure joy. I am pure love. Just make this deep prayer inside your heart, right hand on your heart. And just experience what you are feeling right now. We'll say it once more. Mother, I am the pure spirit. Or you can say, I'm the pure joy. Or you can also say, I am pure love. Now, slowly we take our right hand on our head, on the forehead, left hand still on the lap, right hand on the forehead, and we bend our head a little as if you're looking down, and you're holding the head gently, the forehead, as we do sometimes when we have a headache, and we pray. We make an affirmation. Now, because we are the pure spirit, we are definitely not guilty for anything we might have done. And we also are the pure spirit, and hence we forgive everyone, including ourselves. So we pray in our heart, Mother, I forgive everyone, including myself. I forgive everyone, including myself. You don't have to think about anybody in particular, just blanketly we forgive everyone. No matter what anybody has done, at this moment, we want to experience this energy. Just forgive everyone. Just be generous, be nice-hearted, and we just forgive everyone. And because I'm the pure spirit, I also forgive myself. I also forgive myself. And just for our own satisfaction, we will also pray that, O Divine, if knowingly or unknowingly I have done anything against the spirit or against the love or against humanity, please forgive me. O Divine, knowingly or unknowingly, if I have done anything against the spirit, against divinity, please forgive me. I also forgive my thoughts. I also forgive my thoughts. Now, without opening our eyes, on your right hand, stretch all the fingers, just like Chandrakant explained, and the center of your palm should be in the center of your head, in the scalp. Take your hand above, as you see in the picture. Take your hand above and let the center of your palm touch the center of your head. And we move our hand, the scalp, in clockwise direction. The skin of the scalp, not the head, the skin of the scalp. And while we do this 7 times. And while we do this, we most humbly ask our own divine energy, Mother, please give me my self-realization. Mother, please give me my self-realization. O Divine, please connect me to my own energy. I most humbly ask, please give me my self-realization. Please give me my self-realization. You move this 7 times and ask, and don't doubt it. We will all experience it. Just give yourself this moment. It's beautiful now. And now just take your right hand 1 inch, half inch above the head. Just take it 1 inch, half inch above the head and try and see and experience what you feel. Just like Chandrakant is demonstrating right now. Try and see what you feel. It is very subtle. You can take your right hand down and take your left hand up also and try and feel. Some of you might feel cool, somebody can feel warm, somebody can feel like a tingling sensation or a vibration. Just try and feel it. Take your left hand down and again try it with our right hand. Most of you are experiencing it. If anybody is feeling warm in your heart, just say, I forgive. Close your eyes for just about 30 seconds, 1 minute, and observe what you feel on your hands and observe the state of your thoughts right now. When you came for the session and when we started the session and now, do we feel peaceful? Do we feel less of thoughts? Have our thoughts reduced? Some of us have no thoughts. All of you can feel this vibrations, this coolness in your hand now. This is what Chandrakant mentioned, is the experience of your own divine energy called Kundalini, which is your mother energy. And this is what we call is a state of consciousness. Chandrakant, I can hand it over to you.
Thank you, Bhavna ma'am. So, dear participant, I am posting one feedback link. Please fill this feedback form so you will get the automated email with all the information which we have shared today in this session. You will get a PPT and all other information. So I request you now, Professor Rama Patnaik ma'am from Delhi. She will help you to understand how to practice at home the meditation. Professor Rama Patnaik ma'am, can you please share your thought how to at what time we should do this meditation and how to do at home. Ma'am, you need to unmute your mic. Yes.
Very good afternoon to all of you. And Chandrikanji, who is our audience? I'm sorry, I would like to know. Our audience is...
Madam, for your kind information, all engineering faculties are there
Okay.
related to electronics and
So-
telecommunication branch.
Okay. So here is my own fraternity from academics. Very good afternoon. And as you have experienced, Sahaj Yoga is a very scientific technique of meditation. It is very simple also. And as you get up in the morning, you just need 10 minutes for yourself after freshening up and all. You can keep one photograph of Shri Mataji at a, separate thing, not, mixing it with other your photographs and all. Keep it very respectfully. Open your hands and please light one candle or a diya in front of it. Open your hands and sit as you sit in front of your mother with same affection, with same love, and you can just pray. You can begin your day by meditating, and this is very relaxing because the vibrations are emitting from the photograph. You don't have to do anything. Just open your hands and you will experience so much of peace coming. You will feel very relaxed. And as Chandrikanji told you about the subtle system, the 3 channels and the 7 plexus, as the doctors say, they all start automatically working in harmony, which relaxes our body and gives us joy. You can do your chores rest of the day as you do. You can go for your teaching, you can go for any work, regular household life which we all lead. Even in Gita, Sri Krishna has, told us that you don't have to become a sannyasi by wearing some different kind of clothes or leading some, very externally a life of a, ascetic. No, you don't have to do that. In Gita also it is mentioned, grahast mein rehkar sannyast hona hai. Means we have to have detachment from everything around us. We are using it. We are having all the comforts. We have the car, we have a comfortable house to live, we have the best of the, you can say, amenities available to us, but we are not sticking to it like a magnet. We use it and we move on. And with this, attitude, a very positive attitude, you begin your day, and then in the evening, at the end of the day, after your dinner, after you've finished everything, before you go to bed, if you can take a bowl of, you can say, a bucket or a tub full of, say, lukewarm water, as it is cold these days, you can add handful of salt, put it in it, put your feet, dip it up to your ankles, keep
Yeah,
your
that is foot soak technique, ma'am. That maybe we can cover in the next part, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So foot soaking we do at night before we go to bed. That is again very relaxing for our nervous system. And the problem of insomnia also can be cured by it. So it is, 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the evening, and that is what all it is about. Throughout the day, you will find you are charged with so much of energy. Energy is within. You are not using anything external. You are not taking any medicine or any, mood enhancers, but you are happy, you are cheerful. I can tell you with personal experience, since 1974, when I first time got my realization by Her Holiness Shri Mataji, till this date, I mean, we are now senior citizens by the grace of Shri Mataji, led a very meaningful and a happy life. We can still work for 17 to 18 hours a day without even blinking an eyelid. I do my research, I do my publications, I do teaching, I'm running an NGO, I do a lot of traveling. It happens. Everything happens spontaneously because the energy centers within us are charged automatically, and this comes not from any imagination. It is absolutely practical. You can feel it. Be a scientist, make an experiment with yourself, and when you get the results, accept it. As realization has been given to all of you now, you might have felt very nice, very relaxed. Some people don't feel it instantly, but the seed has been germinated in your system. The germination process will take maybe some time with some people, but definitely it is going to give you the results. Have full confidence that what you are doing is true. It happens. And if you are true to yourself, and if you start practicing meditation morning and evening, you will find lot of change. Your memory will improve, your capacity to work will improve, your cheerfulness will be there, and your relationships will be so good because there will be no friction, there'll be no tension. You will not be very assertive kind of a, or very aggressive kind of a person. You will be rather welcome everywhere. People will be waiting to talk to you, receive you, because of the kind of psychological changes that automatically happen to us. We become a very fine human being, and that is at the end of the day what we want. We want love, we want peace, we want joy. That is the purpose of the life. And I feel that if all of us sincerely try to meditate morning and evening, we can achieve this.
Thank you. Thank you, Rama Patnaik, ma'am. So we have posted one link on chat, feedback link. So please fill that feedback link. Also, we posted a one WhatsApp group link. So we are doing a regular meditation on every Sunday on Zoom. And if you join this link, you will get the notification. We have a lot of expert like Dr. Professor Ashok Kumar Mishra, Meena ma'am. So feel free to ask your question. Do not hesitate. Like if you have a migraine problem, heart problem, blood pressure problem, anything you have, do not hesitate to ask the question, and our team will be going to answer the question. Meantime, I will like to request Ashok Kumar Mishra sir to share your experience. Any thing which is helpful for faculties, because he is from the education industries and spend around 20-25 year with Sahaj Yoga as well as the education industry. So over to you, Ashok Kumar Mishra sir.
Thank you very much, Chandrakant sir. Thank you very much once again for faculty to give me an opportunity to share my experience of 25 years in Sahaj Yoga and 70 years as my age is 70. So life, I have crossed so many hurdles very easily through Sahaj Yoga. For the first thing, I would like to mention about health. I was very badly under stress, and because of that, I was suffering from cold, fever, and acidity, migraine often. But as soon as I started Sahaj Yoga, everything was in place, and still now, I don't get such attacks. So first thing is you become very healthy. You are safe living, whether you are on road, in office, or at work, or at home, right? And the third thing is regarding in education line, we have to impress students with our lecture so that their attention is not wavering here and there. So what happens is your Vishuddhi chakra, that throat chakra, opens, and you communicate very beautifully, so that the students get impressed by your talk, and they get attracted towards your lecture. So that happens because of your Vishuddhi chakra. So you can try and this meditation and see the difference how you conduct your class in education line. And there are so many benefits because a lot of worries are there in the mind. So past is dead and future is unknown. You will understand this when you practice yoga, and you will get more time for your own work because you will remain in present all the time. So that is very important, Otherwise, people are getting distracted either on past or future. Most of the time, they waste their time in past or future. But when you are practicing Sahaja Yoga, what will happen? Your Kundalini power will make sure that you are always in present. Key for success for anybody in any field. Thank you so much.
So thank you, Professor Ashok Kumar sir, for sharing your experience. So, dear participant, you can practice at your home.
Hello.
Yes, yes, sir. Hope I am audible.
Chandrakant, are you there?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
My voice is clear. Hope my voice is clear.
Yes, it's clear.
Okay.
Yeah, it's clear.
Yes, you are audible. Yes,
okay,
clear.
Okay. So thank you,
clear.
Ashok Kumar Mishra, for sharing your experience. And we request all participants, please practice at your home. Unless and until you don't practice, you will not understand the benefit of this beautiful technique. So generally we get a lot of question like why we feel a hot, why we feel a cool, why we feel a tingling effect, but today we didn't got any questions. So if you have any question like why we feel a hot, why we feel a cool, we can address your question. Or if you have specific problem like aging problem, blood pressure problem, diabetes, or allergy, we can take that specific question, because Sahaja Yoga is a very vast. We cannot give all the information in limited time. So the specific problem which you are facing, we can try to help you to resolve that problem with the help of Sahaja Yoga technique. As Rama ma'am explained, we need to practice this technique regularly at home. Morning 5 to 10 minutes and night before you go to the sleep 5 to 10 minutes. Just you need to clear your left side and clear your right side. If you observe the screen, there are two simple steps. Keep your left hand on your lap and right hand on Mother Earth, and just pray in your heart, Mother, please clear my left side, and wait for just 4 to 5 minutes. Then you take your right hand on your lap, raise your left hand toward the sky, and balance your right side. Say, Mother, please balance my right side. Keep it for 4 to 5 minutes, and then keep your both the hand on your lap, concentrate on top of your head. So you need to perform this practice every morning and night. If you do regularly, I will ensure you all your problem, mental, physical problem, will go away within a 15 or 20 days. Even if you have any heavy antibiotic, you will observe that your antibiotic will reduce from 3 to 2 or 2 to 1, or maybe considerable change you will observe in your day-to-day activity. So these are a lot of benefit from the Sahaja Yoga, but the key is you need to practice. And today Dr. Mahesh sir has given this opportunity. So on behalf of Sahaj Yoga team, we want to give sincere thanks to you, Mahesh sir. So today's session is like one introductory part. We have the foot soak technique, music therapy, ice pack treatment, and many more things like liver diet treatment and how to make sure that our liver should be healthy. But this all part is not possible to cover in a one session, but we will request your time in future. But before that, Ashok Kumar Mishra sir, you raise your hand. You want to add something here?
Yeah. I just want to add that
Your voice is not clear, sir. Maybe there is some internet connection problem at your end. So anyone from our Sahaj Yoga team want to share anything more, like Meena ma'am or Ritika ma'am, you want to add something?
Can I say one thing?
Yes.
Sometimes when we begin with our meditation,
we
feel that we are not feeling. Sometimes we feel that we are not feeling anything. In that case, first of all, make sure that you sit in front of the photograph with full devotion. Because if you suppose believe in something, or maybe your family has been observing something, so there is lot of conditioning in our mind, in our body. So we have to be, as I said in the beginning, like a scientist, make an experiment, start with a very clean slate, with an open mind, that this is what we are told, that in Sahaj Yoga, Kundalini awakens, the energy rises, and we feel good. Then please try to feel that, see that, is that happening to you? It's not happening today, never mind. We'll sit again after some time. Even after practicing Sahaj Yoga, say for more than 4 decades, sometimes it happens with us also that it takes some time to be connected, to that cosmic energy. Sometimes it is when you are not even thinking that I'm going to meditate, I am in meditation already. So this is a living process. Please be patient with yourself. There are so many treatments Chandrakantji has mentioned. It is, like going through an encyclopedia, and he said, if you have a specific problem, we can always discuss in our groups. You can chat, you can write, and physical ailments you can overcome in Sahaj Yoga like this, I can say. Like you just whisk your fingers like that. Divine helps you. The entire, you can say, cosmic energy helps you in getting good health and your well-being. Physical well-being is the first sign that meditation is working.
Thank you, ma'am. Vishal sir, you want to add something?
Yes, I want to add something. This is a meditation technique. So the simple meaning it is totally different from concentration. So you don't have to put focus on anything. You just close your eyes and put attention on your head and just pray in front of Mataji photographs, or there's energy is flowing everywhere. You just pray, "Oh divine, please give me the meditation." You just realize without efforts, without doing anything, you go into the meditation in the stage there where no thoughts is there. That means you are not doing anything. You're not doing any efforts. You're not doing any concentration on this. Automatically, with the help of Kundalini Shakti, the start from this session already has been explained. With the help of that energy, when we awaken and come from your forehead, from your frontal area, automatically with the help of this, your thought, your brain is below of that, and you automatically go above the brain and you put into the meditation process. So my experience, and I just want to share with you, you have to be more concerned about the thoughtless awareness stage, and all of the benefits, all are the, you can see this vibration, cool, hot, everything. This is secondary. Automatically will be you can say cure, will be it will be increased, will be improved. That will, you can say, this is a byproduct. But I request you more concern about the meditation, the thoughtless awareness stage. So that will be more effective and will be beneficial for you, and you will realize in the day-to-day process you physically, mentally, everything, every time you can feel will be balanced. For example, you can see the trees and all they are very strong, very big, and they are very sensitive as well. Whatever the leaves they have, they are going on that way, like orange or mango slide, you can say. So this same energy comes within you when you go into the meditation, connect with the Almighty, that Almighty power. So with the help of meditation, you will strong internally, physically, mentally, you will be balanced, and you feel better. So you can see in the day-to-day life, when you physically and mentally you will balance, automatically you can success in everywhere. So my request, you may more concern about the thoughtless awareness stage. Maybe it could be for a second, for a minute. That depends on your internal subtle system. But it will be increased when if you see in the screen balancing stage, left side, right side, this is a balance of your two channels. You can practice these two these techniques. So for 5 minutes, it is sufficient for a morning, and 5 minutes in the evening. So 10 minutes sufficient for a day. You can these practice in a day in your home, and you focus on the thoughtless awareness stage. So you will see the difference in your life in the coming time. Thanks, Yashwant.
Thanks. Thank you, Vishal. So Mahesh sir, Dr. Mahesh sir, how much time we have, sir?
Another 5 minutes we are having, sir.
Okay, so we sincerely wanted to give thanks to Mahesh sir for coordinating with us and giving this another opportunity. We had one session in the same college sometime back, right, sir? Mahesh sir?
Yes, sir.
Last month, right?
Month of September.
Yeah, and again today we had an opportunity. We wanted to have some more session of foot soak technique. We could not able to complete today, but maybe this is a very good technique which will remove all the poison from our body. So this is one technique. After that, we have ice pack treatment. Basically, it will cool down our liver, and also the liver diet, which is very important because liver is the part which is controlling our attention. So these are few technique. If possible, we can have physical session or online session in future with the help of Mahesh sir, under the guidance of Mahesh sir. So thank you very much, sir, on behalf of Sahaj Yoga team for giving this beautiful opportunity to interact with us. Dear participant, you can always reach on us on our number. We have posted our number. Also, a lot of expert also posted their number. So you can reach any of our number. We can able to resolve your questions anytime, and also you can share this beautiful technique with your family. So over to you, Dr. Mahesh sir.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable time. I would like to thank Chandrakant Devdas sir and his team, like Bhavana madam, Rama Patnaik madam, and Ashok Kumar sir, have shared their views, like how meditation is important for our daily life, because in a busy schedule we are forgetting about taking care of our life. So we have realized, like you have made us to realize how like health is important. Like even after the busy schedule, we have to take care of our health also. So thank you for guiding us, sir, like Devdas sir and his team. Thank you for your time, and thank you to all the participants for following the instructions from the Sahaj Yoga team. Thank you one and all. And before closing the session, so for the participants, there are some important instructions. Within just 2 minutes, we are going to start with the valedictory function. And at the end of the valedictory function, I have some important instructions to the participants. Just give me 2 minutes. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. So our Sahaj Yoga team can log off from the system. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you all.